Are these resources, whatever resources you like to go to, do you find that they're keeping up with your changing technology needs?
Yes, but I'm someone whose technology needs are fairly low. Being a type 2 who's on oral medication only, all I have is a meter. Not a lot of technology in my diabetes world.
I can tell you that I worry about that as a person who writes a blog that people count on. I'm sometimes really concerned that there'll be some sort of an advancement in the way people get information and I'll be late to it, and that it literally might be the end of what I'm doing. My blog's been up for 6 years. It gets really nice traffic. I speak mostly to parents of other children with diabetes. I see some people with diabetes come through it. Um, but if the way people talk to each other suddenly shifts over here and I'm still back over here, somebody's going to run into that spot and put their hand up and go, "My kid's got diabetes," and I'll be done. I'll look like the new person then, and everything that I've put down the roots I put down could get lost. It's not a giant concern, but I do think about it.
Next section here, I'm going to tell you about a specific program called Cornerstones for Care. And this program does have pharmaceutical backing. It's an unbranded awareness and educational campaign from Novo Nordisk that featured a website tailored to different types of patients and caregivers. And it features a variety of media like ebooks as well. And we want to get your feedback on the program and diabetes education programs in general. So has anybody seen the Cornerstones for Care program? And if so, what was your initial reaction?
There is a need for any kind of program, and like we said before, that if it points to your condition and your needs, then you're going to be more apt to sign up. It also has some tools that you can utilize for menu planning and recipes and keeping track of your blood glucose. And if you're someone who doesn't already do that on your own, it's a nice way for you to be able to do that. So I think there's a real need for that kind of information. And if people are finding it on this website, then I don't see any reason why they wouldn't want to sign up and receive more information via email.
An extension of that, Mark, is that so much of your day is taken up with managing your diabetes that you can't forget that that's not people's only goal in being alive all day. People want to do a lot of things. They have to go to work. They'd like to have relationships with people. They maybe want to go see a movie. So getting this information to them, if you can get it to them in a way that seems um, easy or not like homework, then there's a big benefit to that too. I think it's much more exciting to go read someone's blog and hear about their day than it is to go to what seems like it might be an online class about something you're already sick and tired of thinking about.
I don't know without more information, but I would think that having different options for the type of person that would help rather than hurt.
What do you think is missing from this effort? What else could Novo have done to make it more successful?
Just what I said earlier. Just visually, it's obviously a pharma website. I mean, it's modeled after their website. They use a lot of similar graphics and models, and the white background and fonts are even very similar. I mean, I could just be on a different page of Novo's site when I'm on that.
I work on a similar website. It's the diabetescareclub.com. It offers information. It's a company, but they offer a lot of free information, and at the same time, they have hired a couple diabetes bloggers to blog and to comment in the forums. And that way, there's people who have diabetes that are thrown in the mix, and not only are we encouraging people with general things, but also I guess our presence might make it like a more friendly kind of atmosphere because we're not pharma. Especially since a lot of these people are well known. I would say I'm the least well known, but there's, like Carrie Sparling from Six Until Me, which is a huge diabetes blog. She's in there. And so when people recognize one of the faces, I think they tend to be more apt to feel safe on the website.
I was going to say exactly what Sysy just said, that incorporating some real people with diabetes on that website might be of a benefit. Make it seem a little friendlier and a little more realistic, maybe, is the word I was trying to think of. That's a good point, Sysy. I think that that would really help.